Our world is filled with variation. Your favorite specialty coffee's taste will vary depending on the barista's skill, the age of the beans, or temperature of the roast. Hearing a rock band's signature song played live in concert will sound different than the MP3 file downloaded to a music player due to the type of digital compression used. The price of a share of McDonald's stock will fluctuate based on market perceptions of performance. Retailers turn over their merchandise offerings regularly to accommodate variation in customer demand. Many businesses devote major resources to understanding the variation that affects their operations, not to remove it, but to better manage the effect on daily activities. Southwest Airlines is no stranger to variation. The company and its passengers depend on a set schedule of flight arrivals and departures for its 3,400 flights daily. Passengers make connecting flight plans based on the schedule. Business meetings are arranged around scheduled flight arrival and departure times. And vacation plans always depend on when flights arrive and depart. Yet daily, variation is introduced into that schedule in different ways. Most of these sources of variation are outside Southwest's control, but they can better meet their customers' demands and needs if they can understand and predict them. When variation enters the schedule, it affects the airline's ability to turn its aircraft around rapidly at the gate, according to Teresa Larraba, Vice President for Ground Operations.
Factors that could adversely affect the turnaround of an aircraft could be a late arriving aircraft, so you have less time to work with. Obviously, weather can be a factor for us. Another factor can be how many aircraft we might have on the ground at a time based on staffing. And the load of the aircraft has a lot to do with it. It obviously takes longer for 137 people to get off an airplane than it might if it's not full, as well as how much cargo may be in the cargo hold area.
Understanding that variation is inherent in the daily operations of the airline, company managers have spent time understanding the potential effect of the variation so that when it occurs, they're prepared. For instance, when a flight is late and passengers misconnect, the company is prepared with agents who can help rebook flights and get passengers to their destinations. But when everything goes right, the incoming flight arrives on schedule, passengers deplane and board quickly, ground operations crews service the aircraft according to schedule, Southwest's local operations team may choose to introduce variation of another kind into the schedule, departing the gate early.
We've been able to take advantage of what we call internally the 5-minute early push. That allows us to have that aircraft depart 5 minutes earlier than scheduled departure. That's important with an airline. If you can start out on time during the day, you have a better chance of ending on time during the day. So the 5-minute early push allows us to have that aircraft leave and depart 5 minutes before scheduled departure. That way, if we lose any time en route due to thunderstorms or anything else that may happen, we have a better opportunity to stay on time.
So, while variation may be inevitable, Southwest's many years of experience with managing it helps the company minimize its effect and even work it to their advantage when the opportunity arises.